Today we are going to discuss something about the concept for calculating the interior angle for a closed traverse. Now there are four stations A, B, C and D. It is a closed traverse and we are supposed to calculate the interior angle between all the four sides, that is angle A, angle B, angle C and angle D. In compass, what we are doing? We are just taking the foresight and backside and proceeding. We are starting from A and going ahead like this and reaching back to A again. So we are taking the foresight and the backside, foresight and the backside, foresight and the backside, foresight and backside, something. And as we have already seen that the difference between the foresight and the backside must be 180 degrees. Must be 180 degrees. We can plot this, but first of all we are supposed to find out the angle. I will take one example. This is the forebearing of line BC and this is the back bearing of line BC. This indicates the forebearing and this indicates the back bearing. So this is the back bearing of line BC. We are supposed to find this angle then. So there are two aspects. One, we have to see for the forward, in the forward direction as well as in the backward directions. So we'll have to measure foresight as well as foresight of the next station and backside for the previous one. Backside for the previous one. Just for example, if this is the foresight for the BC, line BC, and this is the backside for line AB, can we calculate this angle? Can we find out this angle? Because we know from this, if we subtract this one, we will get this angle. And this is an interior angle shown in black. I will repeat once again. This is the backside of line AB and this is the foresight of line BC. One line we are proceeding toward the next station and backside for the previous line, that is the previous station. Means our mathematical expression will be something like this: the backside of the previous line minus the foresight of the next line will give the interior angle. Will give the interior angle theta B. Exactly same mathematical expression that I have written over here. Let us check it from here. If now I want to calculate this angle, that is angle C. If we want to calculate this angle C, we have to see the backside of this on the and the foresight for this. This is the foresight and this is the backside. From this backside, if I subtract this angle, you will get this angle. Means from the backside of the previous line, If we subtract the foresight of the next line, you will get the angle which we can call the interior angle. But while doing so, if we are getting some negative answer, then it will be considered to be an exterior angle, and that is to be interior angle. Interior angle can be calculated by subtracting the same value from 360 degrees. So we are coming across some conclusion just to calculate the interior angle in a mathematical form, as the interior angle is equal to back bearing of the previous line minus forebearing of next line. So we have just formulated one concept, one expression just to calculate that angle. Here again we can see backside of the previous one, that is this line, this angle, and foresight for this, that is this. From the whole backside of this line, previous line, and foresight of the next line, this whole minus this will give this angle, and we can call this an interior angle theta c. This way we can calculate all the angles. If in backside minus the foresight, that is backside minus the foresight comes out to be negative, then it will be treated as an exterior angle, not an interior angle. Subtract it from the minus 360 degree and you will get the interior angle for that particular station, for a closed traverse. But one more thing I just wanted to emphasize. I want to stress for one more thing over here, that what we have calculated is right or wrong, it is to be checked. Whatever angles that were interior angles that were calculated for angle A, angle B, angle C or D, whether they have been calculated rightly or wrongly, it is to be checked. So we have to apply one check. How we can apply the check? The check can be applied as the sum of all the angles, interior angle, that is A, angle B, angle C and angle D, must be equal to 2n minus 4 into 90, where n stands for number of lines. If there are 4 lines, A, B, B, C, C, D and D, A, n will be 4. So 4 into 2, 8, minus 4, that is 4 into 90, 360 degree. So the sum of angle, interior angle A plus B plus C plus D, if comes out to be 360 degree, then we will say yes, whatever the calculation that has been carried out is right, and our calculations is correct. But if this is not, then this is not coming out to be the same as that of 2n minus 90, 2n minus 4 into 90, then you will have to recheck your calculations. Another reason for this is because of the local attraction, you may not get the correct reading for the back side as well as the foresight, because basically you know the difference between the backside and the foresight must be 180 degree. If you are not getting any result, it is just exactly 180 degree, means that station is suffering from the local attraction. That's why the magnetic needle is slightly deflected. It is not exactly showing the magnetic north and the magnetic south line, meridian. We study this. After studying this over here, how to try to solve the one numerical just to calculate the value, and after this we will go for calculation of the correction when there is a local attraction. If there is local attraction at any point B or C or D, whatever it may be, how it can be detected, how it can be corrected, and how the correct bearing can be done, and after that how the angles can be correctly calculated so that the sum of all interior angle must be equal to 2n minus 4 bracket close into 90. So we will continue the same when we will be solving one problem for this, and then we will go for method for finding out the local attraction and making the corrections so that all the results will be corrected accordingly. Thank you very much.